Frederick County Public Schools Safety and Security Department is a relatively new department within the division. Its director, Tim Conlan, explains his initial findings upon arriving and describes some of the tools being used to ensure the safety of all students, staff, and the community.
When I got here, we had some safety measures in place. They weren't consistent through the division, and my first goal as director was to bring some consistency to all of our schools. One of our number one tools for safety within the division is our Raptor system. Our visitor management system basically functions on the premise that as individuals come into a building, they place their ID into the computer. It verifies that they are not a child predator or sex offender. Any teacher, for whatever reason, can initiate an emergency, whether it's a lockdown or evacuate, a hold. The benefit of this is that there's a messaging portion on our Raptor system. It's connected directly with Frederick County Sheriff's Office 911 dispatchers. So if you initiate, let's just say, a lockdown, you see somebody in the playground who may or may not have a firearm, but you don't recognize this person, we advise all our staff, if you see this, I'd rather have you put it into a lockdown and let the sheriff's office investigate. But as soon as you hit that lockdown on your phone in the Raptor app, 911 is immediately notified. Not only is there an SRO in every one of our schools, but all the sheriff's departments see that immediately, and you'll always have at least 2 or 3 who immediately respond on the administrative section stating that they're en route to be there. One of the things we know is that when people are nervous or stressed, they can't get a key into a lock. Just basic functions like that they're unable to do. So we have switched to an AB style lock in our classrooms and our offices, which is a push button, a lock, and then on our exterior doors, it's fob access. So you just touch your ID to the door and the door unlocks. We can get students and staff in quickly. If they have to lock themselves in a classroom, they just push the button, just like most bedroom door locks, so they're safe in our classrooms. We have come a long way from where we were 2 years ago, and that is with the help of Dr. Hummer, as well as our school board, to provide funding. We've managed to pull almost $1 million in grants in 2 years to help subsidize that, and just most recently, the county board approved funding to help us implement additional weapons detectors in all our schools. Through grant funding and through our budget, we had CHIA open gate weapons detectors in all our high schools, in NREP, and also in Del J. Howard. But now through the funding from the board, we're able to provide those in all of our schools.
The student resource officers who work inside each one of our schools are made possible by the unique cooperation from the Frederick County Sheriff's Office.
First off, I would like to say, in the 2 years I've been here, I've attended many trainings and different functions around the United States with different school divisions, and ours is unlike the majority of them. We have an SRO in every single school. Our sheriff is a big proponent of making sure that we have an SRO in every school. Just amazing relationships with our students. The kids know exactly who they are. They cling to them like superheroes.
Safety and security analyst Beth Williamson shares what she believes is most critical for school safety.
I feel that the most important part of our department is the use of our standard response protocol and how it is incorporated with Raptor. And those are the hold, the secure, the lockdown, the evacuate, and the shelter. Those pieces of our SRP communicate directly with Raptor. It's such a great product, and it's something that we use in our department, but it's really for the staff. It's their opportunity to protect their students. I refer to them as their babies a lot, to protect their babies, their coworkers, their friends, themselves. If they see something, they have the ability of shutting that building down immediately and letting the investigation then take place by your administration and by the SRO.
So some of the things we're looking at moving forward is we're looking at the possibility of adding AI cameras to our schools. One of my the things that I really like about AI cameras is that, for instance, if you have an individual walking down the hall and they collapse having a medical episode, it immediately picks up on that and notifies their security operations center. They can filter out whether it's a kid just playing around in a hall or whether it appears to be a true medical event. 911 is immediately notified. Administrators in the building are instantly notified. So you now have EMS en route and you have administrators on the way. One of the most impressive things I've seen is from a ballistic film company that we had come out and do a demonstration, and we're looking to put that through our entire division. There are some that are bulletproof and there are some that are riot-proof. We're looking at both to decide what works best for our division. We've made great strides in training our staff and our students on the importance of safety, and we can add all kinds of really great tech things to our buildings, but it's our teachers and students that are the ones who truly keep our buildings safe. But it's my job and our department's job to make sure that those children are returned to their parents the same way every day.